Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good and your lives are going even better than that. We are going to be jumping into the band known as Synlakross from the album 0K4M1 and the song called Oscilloscope. And it's going to be interesting. It's an album that I've listened to one of the most out of the entirety of 2020 when it released, or 2020 or 2021 when it released, should I say. And I just completely enjoyed it. It's one of my favourite albums of all time. I've spoken to Patricia multiple times and she is amazing. She's a really down-to-earth, amazing person, and honestly, man, if you guys should support them, they are such an amazing band. They're Spanish. They are like, I don't know, they're like Melodic, and then have some. This is more a concept album. Then, if you go listen to that last album, it's more of this like murder metal stuff. This is definitely more of a concept album, more of a in the life of a monster type shit. Like in the light of an experiment waiting to happen type shit. And that's probably enough of me yapping. Make sure to check out my Discord. And let's just jump into this. I'm going to go back a little bit, man, just so we can go straight into the song. The song is it starts off very simple. It starts off with just like a basic synth and just obviously Patricia's amazing grass. And lyrically, we're just going to jump straight into it. I dry my hands and I pray. I close my eyes and I hate. Tomorrow is not tomorrow. So I dry my hands and I pray. I close my eyes and I hate onto the person above me, onto God or whatever the creature is beginning to go towards, like trying to be like hating his existence almost, I would imagine. Tomorrow is not tomorrow. I live lost in pain, as in like tomorrow, maybe tomorrow is not tomorrow. He lives, or that creature lives lost in pain. Every time you come back, every time I feel the knife. So like maybe he's trying to talk to the higher person above and saying that maybe tomorrow is not my tomorrow. Maybe every time that I live, I'm lost in the pain. I'm lost in that pain of my own body, of just like having nothing around me, just being a creature, something destructive and something along those lines. Anyway, every time you come back, every time I feel the knife. Hey teacher, I learned that lesson. The teacher, but like instead of being like, hey God, it's like, hey teacher, I learned that lesson. And I learned in your prison, in the prison of isolation, torture and death and pain that the creature's going through. The knife is on the floor. After cutting shapes of worms, fast rotation. As in like, the knife is literally on the floor, as in after cutting shapes and different other things. And it's interesting just to see where the creature's kind of going. It's a mentality where it's really, like in this moment of its life where it's going towards. As this album is very much about going from the birth all the way to the death of the creature, and this is about halfway, I think it is. Yes, the third song, so it's just before halfway, so probably more like I wouldn't say teenager, but kind of like, you know, in that kind of adolescent kind of stage maybe, but like trying to figure out where the fuck the creature is from, what it's doing, what mentality it's going, what faith and whatever else it's going through. Either way, let's keep going. before we go into the actual chorus as well, you know, the no gods, no masters thing. Let's go back into this, man. A very strong radiation from me to your soul. I can't deny that. I love the way your bones are crushed, as in a very strong radiation, like a magnetism was from me, directly towards your soul. And I can't deny that. I love the way your bones crush in my grip, in my teeth, and my body, in like that creature things. And then no gods, no masters, and saying at the very beginning where we started with the exactly like I join my hands and I pray, I close my eyes and I hate. That's exactly what that means. It means no gods, no masters, nobody's taking a hold of me, nobody's holding me in place. It's like I don't fear anybody. I don't give a singular fuck about what you think of me. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Flies fly around the fire. No gods, no masters. Alien among the stars. Yes, so the flies fly around the fire of death and stench and all of that stuff. And then he is literally an alien among the stars, going from planet to planet to planet, I'm assuming. Just like all among the stars, just travelling constantly. I fall far from the mark, as in I fall literally far from the mark you would hold me to, if I'm good or not good. Like, who cares what is right or what is wrong, as in, like, why does it matter? I'm an all-powerful being. This is like, nothing has ever stopped me, so why the fuck should I care? The knife is on the floor. After cutting shapes and worms. Hey teacher. Hey teacher. I hate you. I can't deny it. The hey teacher, I'm still assuming is him talking to some kind of god, some kind of higher being power that he thinks is trying to control him. And he's trying to get hold of him and just to kind of like crush him down. And it's like, you know what, fuck you, I'm not going to do that shit. I'm going to go above you. I don't give a fuck what is right or what is wrong. I'm going to go slaughter across the entirety of the stars, and I give zero fucks. I'm going to eat. I'm going to be alone for all of my existence, but you know what? It's going to be worth it. It's going to be ridiculously fucked up, but amazing for him at the same time. So let's keep going. I can't be lying now. Look at the monsters. Light fire on the fire. Look at the monsters. Singing among the stars. Look at the monsters. I fight from the mind. Who can what's on the right? I turn my hands and pray. I close my eyes and hate. Tomorrow is not tomorrow. I live lost in pain. No God. No Lord. No God. No. I got to absolutely fucking adore Synlakross, Patricia, and just the way she writes the lyrics, man, it's just so sick. The whole band is amazing, obviously, like, just the way they just play it, like, the way it's composed is just very beautiful. You can just tell that it's kind of a way of, like, grief within the creature's mind. You can feel it. Not even just with the lyrics, if you just ignore the lyrics and just listen to the sounds, you can feel the conflict inside the creature's mind. It has that kind of double kind of, like, thing where you can feel everything that's happening and feel everything that's happened during this without knowing any of the lyrics, which is it's very difficult to do that, to kind of give that feeling of like immense power but immense suffering but immense like wanting to blaspheme across the entire universe and just to ease and be happy and that kind of shit, remember stuff. No gods, no masters, flies fly around the fire. No gods, no masters. Alien, we've already done all of this, man. And then I live lost in pain, as in traveling across he lives lost in pain. The pain might not be physical, the pain might be a mental torture. Being like I'm the strongest being that I've ever come across. I've seen no gods, no masters. I need no gods, I need no lord, I need no any of this. No god eating at our souls, wanting to come forth and trying to eat what is the best of us and trying to make even the nicest people into the most fucked up beings in the universe. And it's just one of those things that you really have to go through in order to experience it. Like, anybody who's been indoctrinated into religion, like, either from a very young age and has come out of that, or has seen the effects that religion has had on a lot of, like, normal everyday people, it's pure insanity. And that's what this creature is saying. Why should he let some higher being control him? He doesn't need it. Nobody needs it. As in, it's just a fucked up purpose that's nothing for him. Like, wants nothing to control him. He's going to roam across the whole universe. He's going to slaughter his way through. He's going to go through all of it and just destroy, rip apart everything. And anybody who stands in his way is getting destroyed in the process, because nothing will control him. And that's the kind of vibe that I got from the song, man. That was just my own overall kind of opinion of, like, what I imagine it would be about. There's probably like a multitude of meanings behind it, and that's just one of those things. And it's just one of those things that music is just very personal. You can put your own meanings towards anything. Like, you can make this into a pure fucking battle song if you wanted to, if you just go with the no gods, no masters, and you just, like, ignore parts of the lyrics and just kind of twist it and adapt it towards what you want it to mean. It could be exactly what you want it to be, but that's up to you. What do you guys think the song is about? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget, I have a Discord. For the random shit for my Discord, Skull Collector, one of the admins in my Discord, was like, you should really talk about your Discord more. So I was like, okay, I'll talk about my Discord more. I make some fancy shit just to go with it, why not? Either way, have a wonderful day, evening, or nights, and I will catch you guys in the very next video. Until then, take it easy.